Hello? Is this thing on? Otherwise known as hello, let's not fall out of my chair this time, and welcome back to another stream. Today we are going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrial, as you all already know. And I'm excited to go ahead and get things started. Now let's make sure I didn't break Kieran. No, I didn't. Look at that. This time, basically, we have found the Golden City. Allegedly. And Woklamata is ready to ascend to the throne. So, this time, I know that this entire ceremony was supposed to be a bit of a process, to my understanding, and so we're gonna go ahead and see entirely what all that. When I was playing earlier, I was watching YouTube videos, but I wanted to still hear the cue pop, so it was a good thing that I decided not to stream this right off the bat. So we already have some time aside. We can already sit down and watch. I got a little movie theater snack with me, and we should be all good. Welcome back. And may I congratulate you on Woklamata's victory in the Rite of Succession. It is our great honor to host comrades of our future Dawnservant. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Sometime later. Who could that be? Kona. Surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. May I come in? I wonder what Kona wants. I haven't properly thanked you. That my sister was able to realize her potential is a testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. Woklamata did all the work. I was just moral support. My primary business and calling is to deliver a message from Lama T. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she'll officially take up the mantle of Dawnservant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration, while making no mention of me. You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lama T or not is up to you. That is all, if you'll excuse me. Why didn't she mention him? That's one thing that's kind of bothering me, actually. You have become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say that I hope that you'll stay by her side. Interesting. It's time for the Ascension ceremony? And thus it arrived. The day of the Dawnservant Ascension ceremony.
What a crowd, as befits the changing of dawn servants.
It's gonna be exciting. You see, I hope that this is like 80-degree weather and not like 100-degree weather, because I would not want to be out in that sun.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least. People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn Servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph and the city of gold.
I gotta see her. Does she have something special on? Is everyone gonna cheer?
My daughter, Wuklamat.
Look at that. I'm so happy for her. She set out to get exactly what she wanted, right?
Huzzah! Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuliolal!
She looks so happy.
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors.
They're actually the most hospitable, I believe.
And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelu Pelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works.
This is a cute song.
And in Cosamauca, I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered.
The entire pot of cocoa.
I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Bibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
Research. Just use research.
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihyolol I don't know. Places I haven't seen and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, it's that your happiness is my happiness.
Oh, wait, the song! What is this melody? You guys don't see my actual body, but like I'm in it.
But the Dawnservant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Wait, what's her solution here? Wasn't what I was thinking?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to look at this song after stream.
My father led Tulihyolol to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my one head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else.
Oh?
Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack.
Oh my god, wait, is she asking?
So what do you say? Be Dawnservant with me, Kona?
Come on. Come on. I hope he says yes. I really hope that he says yes.
Ramachi, are you certain?
Yes, I know she's certain. Come on.
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawnservant.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
I think it's fine to have 2 Dawn servants.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north.
Yeah, I want that shirt.
I was
he has
convinced
on.
that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect.
Oh, this is you came in during the best part. Anthony just says you came in during the best part.
My journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value.
Look at Catboy. You can claim him.
Lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tulihyolol prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor, would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Aww. Can we get some vocals back? Because the vocals in the song like slayed.
Glad this didn't go to waste.
Oh, she probably wrote it under the impression that he was. Oh, that's so cool. That's cute.
This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn Servant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
An answer that she came to herself. I thought that she was going to fully pass the role off to him, not actually co-share the role.
Both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud. Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
Oh, that's what. Oh.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen.
I see.
Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests. And labored.
You know, I was always
without
curious about this.
cease.
If one head passed away, does the whole body die? No.
And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself. Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn Servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolol.
Okay, I wanted to test something really fast and while we were watching, but okay, sweet. It works on both chats. That's neat. But what a cutscene. Woklamat was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawn servants will be capable of anything. The future of Tulio Law is bright indeed. Tulio Law. I need to start emphasizing some of those different syllables. Earlier in Yaktel. Everyone's slowly working together. I'm kind of excited.
Changes in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
Right, I forgot he's actually like super old, all things considered. Wait. Who killed him? Huh? Wait, you can't just drop that into... What? No. We're gonna bippity back up a little bit. I don't... Sorry, like... Alright, let's keep going. Ever greater, ever brighter. Right. Woklamat has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Koana as a fellow Dawnservant. Kona, sorry. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Kona completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Woklamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tulio Law will prosper under their care. God, all this like happy and sad music, like my heart. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamati. It'd be my honor, Lamati. Thank you. It means a lot to me. It would also be my honor to call you Lamati. Might as well. Indeed, consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins? It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. You wait for me here. Of course, we'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me? Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the winged walk then. I'm gonna end up just Googling, not that, well, I guess Googling might be the wrong word, but I'll just, what's it called? Just like put it onto YouTube once I'm done with the story. Final Fantasy 14 songs that make me cry. Okay. Because some of these songs and some of these cuts, like, I wasn't emotional at the time of recording, but I've been trying to like, just let the emotions like take over. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie Tacos. Auntie Tacos, I love that. Not just for a snack, I promise. Look at vous and ma blue vida. Alright. And anywho, I wouldn't say that this is my favorite expansion story. I wouldn't say that. However, I think this one just has such a nice feel-good vibe to it that it just makes me happy. Let me get the sightseeing log from her real quick while I'm here, I guess. And then now that I have, oh, and also off camera, I got the capability of light in all the areas that we've unlocked thus far. So we're looking pretty good. Sorry, I was watching her do the escort thing while I was like jumping around. I was like, wonder if she's gonna jump with me. No, she just literally magnetizes herself to the ground. Which honestly, she low-key kind of real for that. Oh, and Lino Hanu's also here. Dawnservant Wook Lamont. Words cannot express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. All right then, I shall forego formalities. He never changes, does he? Alright, but I cannot. You are Dawnservant. Too disrespectful it is to address you without your due title. As Dawnservant, I am ordering you to not bother with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Thank you, Wook Lamont. Thank you for helping Wook Lamont become Dawnservant. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but the Dawnservant's ascension presents us all with prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. Wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I like the sound of a sale, so as long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests as claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the bride succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you give me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Galila has to offer. In Shaktaral, for example. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire. I can think of no better instructor. I'll make sure to bring Kona as well. Your duties as Dawnservant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Iihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I made a name for myself big as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Do we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy, spit-filled friend that Wukama will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fontaine around here, have you? Tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears. I saw a man matching the description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in the company of a moblin and a pair of yakoi, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy. Got it. I forgot if we could teleport or not. So we'll find that one out. Enjoy the festivities, everybody. And the tacos. I, for one, would love to have some tacos right now. But I still have more 4th of July-esque dinners to enjoy, which I'm probably going to do after the stream's over. But let's head to the Bayside Bevy, which I think we just can go up these stairs and go around, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a little while since I've done this like little bit of expert. Oh my goodness. Gerfler, the Murmur, Argentine, and Rock. I'm like vaguely remember, I remember the Moblin's quest, for example. Wukluma, or Dawnservant, honor with us with your presence. Thank you for coming here, everyone. I know the journey to Thulia Law isn't a short one. Long world worth the travel to congratulate new Dawnservants. To hear the head of reason had passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as the offerings to the future he envisioned. My brain part. The High Luminary and I attend on behalf of Warlar's Echo. Had our people come in mass, we would have been an obstruction. Nonsense, you're always welcome. I'm glad to see you hale and whole. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventures have been both long and colorful. Beginning with the near shipwreck, if you will remember, yet here we stand, celebrating the accession of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of pots, the feat of proof, and the feat of ice showed me that peace is simply not the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness. That was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Thulia Law I want for you all. So I promise you this. As Dawnservant, I will do everything that I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Casamalca and the Yaqui of the Chihuahua's Salter. I won't forsake you. I think I'm doing okay with these names. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chihuahua come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Heh, well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my word. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I've been able to rediscover the joys of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with feel smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pack. Partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Honeymoon Ruck. The rocks rocked? I believe I saw him on the sands below. Flame sands, then. Thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, it will always be your home too. This is all so cute. Okay. Oh hey, FC mate. Speaking of, I think I totally forgot to talk to my recording filter for now. We don't want anything unsavory in chat popping up all of a sudden, you know. Last thing I need to worry about is something like that just appearing. My, you honor us with a personal visit, Dawnservant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wook Lamont. More than just, I'd say. You've grown into a leader fit for this nation. Father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you've become. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person, but he marched off, something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He's always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. By the way, have you seen Ketenron anywhere? Or Tankwa, that is. Ketenron, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he required time to salvage his injured form. Oh wait, no, the first promise probably did him. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have been quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. That is probably one way to put it. We best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home. And come visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others. Like I said, I wonder if this was slightly intentional, but I feel like the time of day has been like very appropriate for these different quests and cutscenes. So like, if the quest is supposed to be like something that you would see in daytime, the game gets like time warped to daytime for the cutscene. So I wonder if that was something that they had intentionally done or not. Okay, let's go on ahead and make it over to Dawntrial and continue on with what we got going on. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulishola with me. I'm not forcing you, of course, but should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shaktural, which, as I recall...
Oh, right, we haven't been over there yet.
An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no? I can't believe our journey is over already.
I don't think our journey's over just quite yet.
You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawnservant duties.
I feel like she still wants to go out for a
What
bit.
my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
Wonder how long that's gonna take.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
I wonder who that is. Maybe his mentor?
What
I
about the rest
forgot
of
if his mentor was still alive or not.
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other.
Yeah.
The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tula Yolal as well.
So that means that I'm the only person without a
By all
definitive
means,
answer, right?
Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
That's the plan. That's the plan. I think we still have a lot of unfinished business here.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together?
I think that sounds like a good
The person I intend
idea.
to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you
I
have
guessed
no particular
correctly.
destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
This is definitely not the last of her, but I wonder how the rest of this Xbox is going to turn out, since I figured that they were going to do something like how they did in Endwalker, where this was basically the first half of the expansion, and now the second half is probably going to be understanding what's been going on with the Golden City and everything, right? That's at least my educated guess.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
Look at Kona.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends
Aw.
to the end!
Aw. All right, let's head over to Erinville and finally get to explore the next area, because we can now finally cross that godforsaken bridge that's teased us since we arrived here. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. Sorry, I was finishing up a quick little messy message. But I wonder what this next area is going to look like. And also, just for proof that I did do what I finally said off camera, look, Erkopacha, Kozamauka, yeah, and the Yaktel, all are done. I can fly in all 3 of those regions now, and y'all don't even have to worry. So if you ever have to go back there on camera for any reason, we will be all set. I don't know why, like, words have been hard for me the past couple of days, but I think a lot of it's because I've been streaming like pretty heavily, all things considered. I only missed 1 day this week, so. Okay. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Shaktura. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stops to make before we leave? Forgive me, I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn server may have scarred me for life. Oh, so that was the official Dawntrial theme song? What we just heard? To be fair, Flow we heard a lot during Endwalker as well. So this is Sky Deep Cenote. I'm thinking the first promise is here? Yeah. Yeah. Wait. How'd he get all of them? Oh no, wait. Oh, I know. I vaguely remember last night's scenes. So, oh, that's concerning. So I guess he's our true antag. Or maybe. I don't know who our true antag's gonna be, but we'll find out. This is the gate to the Golden City? Two decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning the study of this place. What he discovered was something the Dawnservant feared enough to seal away forever. Or so he thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tonkel would be entrusted with its safekeeping, had I known that Daughter and Gold Fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There's no need for worry. What is that? I have liberated the key from the Dawn servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You will gain all you were denied. The right, your father's shade. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you are destined to be. That is concerning. It's working. Is some there? Can hear me. At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, the gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power. I do not claim that this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire. To remake world. Is that so? Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Promise? Why? Is that our rule? He's just murdering everybody, though. The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange. This is getting spicy. But let's go on the bridge to Dawntrial. Ready to get underway? Then present your travel pass to the guard and let's be off. You won't have so long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Dawntrial is a wonder in its own right. Alright, we got our permit. And now we can see the gate open.
Shall we then?
Next region's incoming. Look at how big that bridge is, though. Golly.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shalomi, where the sun guides in the Shetonatam. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered.
Okay.
Embracing this opportunity,
not the Wild West theme.
driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Saloni. Saloni?
My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni.
Shaloni.
It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
Noted.
As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Oh, look at the little guy. They look nice. All right, let's walk over and get ourselves a little guy. I'm excited. Short on Ronik. Ronik? Right, so if one will suffice, I'll have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, you'll have to wait. Ronik have been acting strangely as of late, or easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable, picking out the few fit for random proven bothersome work. Wonder why they're so spooked now. Look at them, they're adorable. All like the native creatures have been super adorable. They're usually so docile. And the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either, but much has just changed since I was last year. Not the best start to our journey. Still, the train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir. As well traveled as you look, it's not only the Ronik that has been giving us trouble. Other wildlife has shown signs of aggression too. Merchants should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around until they do, and I'll see you both with Ronik for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Yep, because we are a fighter. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. But the Ronik, Aaronville! The Ronik! If this is your first time in Shaloni, I can understand your enthusiasm. Be ashamed to not ride one at least once while you're here. Oh, fair point. If we're to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it's worth it. Right. Change the plan. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time while we're waiting. Take it you're heading to Pashadawi? That one's rough. Then I'll have a man bring the Ronik over there. Just mind yourselves around the drunkards and the troublemakers, eh? Alright, let's go to our Wild West town. But it's back to just regular ground traversal we go. Alright, before we go too crazy, it looks like there's already an ether current around here. I was advised by my friend that I should at least try to, like, look for these and to keep moving. Because there are some areas that I kind of, like, travel around to, right? Hold on. Can I do it? Come on. Okay, wait. Is it right here that I need to jump out? No. Oh, you know, maybe sometimes the hard way is not the correct way. But that's okay. Wait, I like... Oh, and look at the chocobo barding. Alright. Because I'm me. Alright. It's pretty far to the northeast, so I don't think you have to worry about it for now. Though we are heading in that direction. I'm already gonna attune to the Aetheryte because I don't want to be put in the position where all of a sudden it's something that's just like a lot more out of the way than what it's worth. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm about to turn to the town right now. Last time I was here, there was nothing more than a camp with a shop or three. Why say or three? Isn't the saying or two? Or three? Or four? Or five?
Well. It's become a proper town.
I wasn't expecting this to be voiced, but I'll take it. Wait,
now hold on a minute.
He's giving Riku looking vibe.
Some sort of trouble.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Oh, he's about to get vibe checked in a second. There's no way.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
The rats aren't good.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I got a peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
Oh my goodness.
Treat me like a child, will
Hey,
you?
DJ, how's it going?
My friends haven't done anything
DJ's
wrong,
in the
damn
YouTube
it.
chat, by the way.
They've been framed.
Oh, stubborn little runt.
Gonna end up getting himself
Listen
killed.
here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time.
Oh.
Lest you hurt my feelings.
Ooh.
Fine. If that's how it's gonna be.
Don't do it.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Hello there.
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What? Hey!
What are you doing,
Zekawa. You better not be stirring up trouble.
So this is where Estinian went. But how he got over here is Michael.
Wahute, you sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over. You hear me?
Yeah.
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekawa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now,
This has
if you'll
been a
excuse
little
me,
spooky.
I'll go make my rounds.
Look at this
Wasn't
sitting
expecting
there.
to see your faces among the crowd. Talk
Now
is
that we're
rife,
gonna
there's
see
a
yours.
new Dawnservant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Yeah, but we didn't go in it.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shaktural. What brings you north?
That's what I want to know, actually.
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
No, he's just like, I don't got an objective. I'm just vibing. How very like you.
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
I'm glad to hear that.
But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it, but surprisingly delicious.
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
All right. You know, after everything that's just happened so far, I'm just like, let me get to the juicy stuff. Why am I here? But that's okay. We need some slowdown before we can speed up. No sooner do we set out than we run to excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dustwatch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. How Wild West. The people of Shaloni rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful solutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dustwatch was likely established by supporters of Kona, preferring peace to be enforced through formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered, if things ever got out of hand, and the Landsguard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Zoraj's authority. All of which is to say that unless a lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms. Thank God we're getting Aetherites up the wazoo. I should like to think that the stableman has arrived with the Ronik by now. I'll go ahead and check. If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come find us when you have your fill. Only thing I'm grabbing before we head out over there is probably the where? Wait, no, is it over? Oh, that's the gemstone person. Okay. All right, I was trying to make sense of just like everything that's going on. Okay, so I need to head this way. To the Yaltanen? The friend, I take it. Sorry I kept you waiting. Unruly wildlife's not only been the source of the recent distress, I'm afraid. Also, the rise in robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we've got lengthy lists of folk wanting to use R18, which is why I have to ask that you stop at Shishenwezi Springs. Shishenwezi Springs. That's fine, of course, but why not have the Dutch Watch dealt with the bandits? Kamaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Round them up's easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you want to take care of it. Thank you for the warning. We'll stay vigilant. Right then. If you're ready to set off, then you'll be on your way. Jeez. Alright, let's ready up and saddle up and ride our journey. Alright, so as we're going on, I continue to be struck by how much Lonely has changed. It's nice to be able to like chill like this. The town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers have turned to nopalite tenders? Not just for water in their stems, mind. Their fruits also to be said to be nutritious and delicious. They're festiously delicious. See the hole there? Some might have hoped to find water there, but it was brimming with cerulean. The eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales of people who wander too close. The walkie, meanwhile, show great reference to cerulean and its blue frames. But that's a discussion for another time. We're here. A good thing for those running. That was a nice little trip. Nice little vibe. Alright. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on money. Running. Trying to find out a spot to like extend my legs, but I've been in like the process of cleaning, so there's like stuff everywhere. Now then. This is the Shenhenwenzi. Yeah, the Shenhenwenzi Springs. Probably the busiest town here in Shaloni. People travel here from all over to hoping to find their fortune. The change comes to the what? Oh my goodness, I can't read. Sorry, the Twatsi, the Pusatawi. I can't. I'm so sorry. Well, surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. Stationed on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Iate is her name, and if she learned I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Tyrol. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let's see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. What if I had blue hair? What if... You ever thought about that, Aaronville? What if I had blue hair? Would that make it slightly harder for her to spot? Oh my goodness. Why am I yawning? It's only 7:30 like at night over here. Oh, let me actually activate the ether rat while I'm thinking about it. It didn't even occur to me that this was a wholly like separate ether rat, and I am flubbing right now. Hold on. Wait, let me get comfortable. Golly, I also kicked some. I am not living my best life right now, guys. I just want you to know that. All right, so we're supposed to look for our blue-haired queen. All my brain is thinking of is that when I see blue-haired Shatona, I just think of blue-haired Daytona. Even though I know that's not right. Yes, I'm Ayate, and who might you be? He's my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Aaronville, yes. Wait. What was... Man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it's only been 3 years since we last spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it gets a little hazy after a while. Well, this is Iyate. She's known my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown. Elena Sphia? Is that what they call you here? All right. I was born Elena Sphia. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Vieira conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name. A homecoming. You know, I've been thinking about paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be nice to see Kachu again. She's the finest archer I know. Elena Sophia's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she treats us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she hunted herself. You're impressive with the bow too, Yate, even amongst the Shatona. Oh, but I couldn't compare. That's what earned her a place among the Gulal Jaja's traveling companions after all. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across the all lit a fire in her. Even after Elena Sphia has been born, she often left them in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. So this just all just runs in the family then. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Yate, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus, she tasked me with finding the Golden City. By my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was a dreamer's fancy, employed a gold mean to experience in the wider world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. Oh, that'll be amazing. She'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard you with questions, with no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to her. Help! I need help! What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Just in character for us to help somebody in need. Okay. Let's see about the individual who needs some help. So we need to twist our camera and we should be over here. I was like, what direction are we going? No, these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help. I've been robbed. It's Namika, Wuklamat's nursemaid. Aaronville, kill. Come in closer and we'll slit her throat ear to ear. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on, did he say this is Wuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods, boss. We'll deal with this. Gosh darn bandit. But I want that top that the Makote have. Please, you have to give it back. I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. So I'm pretty sure homie could use a bow. Cocky bastard. I'll bring him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. Not if I have anything here to say about it. We'll deal with them first. Let's first, well, nope, English doesn't work. We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. All right, let's show them how it's done. You know, but first let's make sure that Eos is out. There we go. Got the dots ticking on both of them, and we quite literally just spam Art of War until they're done. Well, actually, no. Scholars have a little bit more to do since they can use Ether Flow and Energy Drain. All right. So we know that we need to head into head in the westerly direction. But first, northwest. There's an Aether current over here. Might as well get it while it's not too far out the way, right? Ooh. This daytime theme though, they cooked. You have that guitar? All right, 60 to the north. Yep, see it right here. I had a friend who suggested that I should probably actually take the time to grab these Ether currents while I still can. Because I'll be real, it was awful last night, like going around the world and getting all of those Aetherites. It was just rough. Okay, where's the next one from here? Southwest? Oh no. It's gonna be up there. But I gotta. I must. It is important that I get them. Hold on. We're almost there. Yep, I see that. A quest is probably gonna lead us over here, but like I said, I'd rather get some of these now. This is probably the bandits' hideout. Wait, no. You little... it was about to be on site. All right, you see, so now it's like 400 kilometers to the south. I'd rather go back to where I was supposed to be. And the other guy grabbed aggro for me, so you know, we actually have that opportunity and capability. Okay, where are we at? Thank you. I don't know what I could have done without you. The man managed to get away, but I have an idea where they're headed. They stole something from you? Yes. A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wook. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way? With the bride succession ended and Wook crowned the next Dawnservant, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and of my plans to return home to Yasulani. Gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, and everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the Vow of Resolve, and now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin to my name, if only they had left me that bracelet. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. I'll knock them senseless. It's what Wook would have wanted. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. I can assure you no harm will come to us. He'll make sure of that. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well to be sure all proceeds as it should. I don't know what to say. I can see why Wook pays so much faith in you both. For anything else, let's head back to the Shen Suesi Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with Ayate to keep an eye on her, you have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. They're so heartfelt. Those... Okay, let's go on ahead and head over to where we need to. All right. Let's make it back. Thank God this didn't turn to like a mini escorting thing where I actually have to like physically have her back. Remember some of those escorting areas with the mount makes it so awkward to do. All right. Yep, at least she is safe. And that'll level me up to 97. Nice. What else am I learning next? Oh, enhanced recitation. That is pretty good. And I learned Seraphism. Wait. Consolation, that's fine. Sorry, I'm trying to think. What's... Oh, Sucker. It's Sucker, okay. I see. Okay, I was just curious about what all those effects did. You guys got some crazy tools for level 100. All right, brace for trouble. All right, hold on. Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. While I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Wuklamot, we must be mindful about how our actions might reflect for her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken her in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Duskwatch. One out. That makes you think you're strong. Really strong, aren't you? I may have saved the star on one occasion. You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make. But if it's true, that certainly speaks to your strength. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and glowing from the Tonatenyawi to the southwest. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that the ceruleum extraction is big business, no one wants to waste their time picking up the dried veins there. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention the one that's with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Duskwatch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain if you have no objections. Right then, let's be off. Alright, looks like we got our objective. I'm pretty sure we were just there given the fact that we 100 something to the southeast. Sorry. Occurrence call. Okay, 100 something to the southeast sounds like it's literally like right over here. Gotta be careful of these. Not Cactuar. So more east. More oh, it's up here. Oh, thank goodness I could just walk up this mountain. I was about to say, how do we do this? All right, where are we heading now? Okay, so we're heading to the MSQ spot that's right over here. The Sheshenzwezi Springs thing over yonder. Yeah, this is where I just was. Yep, 331 northeast. We'll head up there eventually because of the ether right up there, so we should be fine. Because it wouldn't do me any good to collect all the like ether currents until at the least we get the quest, the main story quest one in, since that means that we won't have flight until we complete the story for this region. See, the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. My brain was instinctively going to say as they should. Oh no, not the bondage gear. If you know, you know. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Duskwatch not have noticed by now? Question for another time. First we must find the bracelet. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone else. If you would go have a look, I'll keep watch for trouble. Can't wait till my Viper's fully like leveled and caught up. Alright, let's investigate the 3 different locations that the game is currently asking us to investigate. Or did I read that quest right? I don't know. As you lean to listen, you begin to pick out voices in the muffled chatter. Know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd shake it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work in the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we got a boss who can keep the Dust Watch off our backs. Hey, watch what you say. The one's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of those sane souls was running our crew? The drunk who brought your story about the gold wrapping alpaca, am I right? That was actually a very important piece of information to find out, but let's continue and learn more as we go. This does look like an old town. All right, so behind the house? I get it. I was like, don't get stuck, dog. All right, let's eavesdrop on these guys. All right. A familiar voice. Let me out of here, you bastard. Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Make me. I'll get you all back for framing my friends. The vulture most of all. You can tell him to eat crap. Heh, how about you give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. All right, and what's our last guy? Okay, sir. Oh, sir, I don't appreciate the cookies that you were trying to sell me. No, you get the whole treatment. Yep, he got the whole treatment. He got the full DPS rotation. All right, let's see what they have to say too. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? But it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot! How are you supposed to move something like this around without getting attention? Boss, please, I'm sorry. Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here's your reward. And don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't. Thank you. Very interesting situation that we are currently in. Shouldn't be too bad though. Let's relay all of the information we found out to Aaron. All right, let's retrieve for now. Kind of sucks that we have to do like reconnaissance type work, but that's the best that we can do for right now. So were you able to learn anything? We learned quite a bit. Their leader is the man of the Dustwatch. That would explain why the bandits have been able to do what they please. And they say they gave the bracelet to him? Seems like we got our work cut out for us. Hear anything else of note? Zakoa, the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? He said he threatened to speak to him, take him to the Vulture, their leader's alias, no doubt. Waiting for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind each rash of robberies in but we also know who has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed would prove difficult, though, if he's that quick to point a gun as one of his own other underlings. We need to get him alone. That screaming stealth mission. Unfortunate. You're right. If we confront him with this henchman around, a violent outcome is all but guaranteed. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Luaten in Yawasa. Meet me there and I'll explain everything. Alright, so we have a bit of a game plan. Let's go ahead and speak with Aaronville at the settlement, which I think is going to be home to another aetherite. We are making so much progress with those. So excuse my little bit of excitement. But the fact that we're making so much progress with not the aetherites, aether currents. I'm so sorry. But I think you guys understood what I was aiming for when I was saying that. Thankfully, you guys already know me. I just did the auto path. We had needed to head eastwards for a second, but I think now that we can kind of divert our path very south, we should be pretty good. We also love to see our market stuff selling finally. If you were to retrieve the bracelet without hold on. Okay, listen. You gotta be kidding me. Whatever. If we were to retrieve the bracelet without conflict, it would be done barging in through the front door. We'll have to lure him out. For that, we'll avail ourselves of the Gihidea, the dragon-like creatures that live to the south. It's their breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles the scent when burned. We can lure them in and pull out the vulture in their game. Then, while they're content with our flying fiends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I must ask you to collect the excrement. While you see to that, I'll go and procure the main ingredient. And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversions to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plant we require. Here, take these pouches, see them filled, I will handle the rest. Right. Okay, let's go and get some poop. Okay, 1 second. I'm sitting in a position where like I was comfortable for a time and I'm now no longer comfortable. So I need to like move my microphone and stuff out the way. So let's get a little bit of autopath vibe going. Though I might play as my stage to kill these guys a little bit faster. Okay. Oh, and then we do a twist. Oh, and I bought my mic. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Can't believe Aaronville's making us grab food. Hey, while we're going on our poop collecting journey, hope everybody's day was well. Had a pretty good Friday, all things considered. Oh, it's above us. We also have to head northwest. Oh, we should. You know what? Why don't we head there first? Let's get it. Let's get our current. That's over here. Not having the mount speed though is pain, by the way. It is not a good time, and I'm surprised that none of the. Hold on. No guarantee your promise. We can get through. Surprisingly enough, this would not be the only time I've had to go into a weird remote cave to grab and. Grab a current. It looks like we'll be in here again in the future. But I will take this current here while I'm away. So let's see how well we're actually doing on currents since I've been actually trying to get them ahead of time. Not too bad. We have 5 left. We've got about half. Now back to collecting excrement. Why game? I actually really like this song. I liked all the zone music, both day and night cycles. Couldn't say the same for Endwalker. Could possibly say the same for Shadowbringers, mostly. All right. We have to fight. Oh, we actually have to look at their nest. I'm guessing one's gonna spawn after we, you know. All right. Well, I guess. Crap. No dropping. Ooh, 800 northeast. All right. I should be strong enough to take on. Okay. Now. Oh, sorry. Right about now. There's probably droppings in the foul smelling. That's why, like, I walked over here. And then you're just gonna walk over to Aaronville. Luckily, it looks like it's just literally a straight shot. So as long as there's no walls in the way, we should be fine. Okay. Luckily, we're almost there. Gonna divert our path a little bit. Unfortunately, we don't fly fast enough to have like a big Tokyo drift movement, but that's okay. And this is what happens when we autopilot while I check the message on my phone. Aaron Village is standing in the middle of a road, and I'm just sitting here like, well, I'll pass by him eventually. Passes by him immediately. All right. Let's give him the leavings-filled sack. All right, you can mix that up yourself. I'd rather not know. Okay. Let's continue. Are you kidding me? For some reason, I was really trying to slide cast, and then the game was like, nah. Ooh, is someone doing the Fate right here? Yeah, there's a Viper, and I think some other people doing Fates here. Okay, hold on. Let me. I wasn't considered in combat yet, so. I'm not in a party, so I don't have too much to worry about. Well, more and more people seem to be coming, so we could actually work with this. All right, let's show them how it's done. By that, I mean I'm literally just sitting here spamming Broil. I don't think we're gonna get to the dungeon today, not only because I'm getting slightly sidetracked, but also I think we're still ways off. Because we ended with the dungeon last room. Broil. Oh my god, it's not. Yeah, this guy as good as gone. I'm a productive member of society, yay! Now back to what I was doing. Okay. Let's go on ahead and see this plan in action, shall we? We basically are lighting poop on fire to lure the bandits out, and when we can lure the bandits out in like a 1v1 situation, then we're gonna have a good time because we can fight the leader one-on-one and get the bracelet. Everything's ready. Time to set our plan in motion. I should really pick up food sometime. I'm just lazy. Fair numbers, speed gathered inside. Now's our chance. I'll keep watch out here. Toss the bait into the bonfire and then watch chaos. Arendelle is so resourceful, but this is one of the most whack things I think I've ever done. Alright, fine. Battle y'all want, it's battle y'all get. we go. Why was this an option? Hold on. Why'd I have to aim it? That's awful. I wonder if the cutscene's gonna actually set up for them saying something. What's that smell? Ugh, that reeks. What'd you put in that fire? Wasn't me, I swear. Did something die? Someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me. Boss, over there. Huh? What in the world? Eek! Huh, so the smoke's what drew them here. I swear when I find out who did this. I say our friends have been stirred up in enough trouble. How to retreat the blaze. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still here in case you haven't forgotten. It's tight, we'll be back for you. What? You gotta get me out of here now. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. Shh, they'll hear you. Crap, who was that? Hey, are you gonna help me or what? The bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. All right, we got him out. We're good Samaritans this time. All that effort and not to show for it. Sorry about that, but damn, I didn't think anyone had the balls to take on the vulture. No need to apologize. We are planning to save you eventually. Really? And I don't even know who you are. You secret admirers of mine or something? I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate that. Man, they call the vulture. I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town? The one the same. While he's not masquerading as the gang leader, he serves as the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. That explains why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back. I have an idea where you hid his cat. Reckon he's headed there right now. We can go together. I've got a score to settle with him myself. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so those bandits at Donatan Yawi, they're called the Daybreak, and it was me and my friends who founded the group. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats. Not back then. Just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by mining districts, folks who needed help to even the odds. That was 3 years ago, and whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters in the best way that we could. With a duel. I see. By the old laws, anyone who lost in the duel must be held accountable for their crime, even those in positions of authority. My foot's now falling asleep. I'm suffering. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreak. Everyone was so afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really went over. I keep feeling like I missed the line. Oh well. I talked over with my friend, Kuikana and Liwine. We all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. And he accepted. I just remember how he gloated that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up at the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price that no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not from the Dust. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I wasn't until that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of town than the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, then, well, you know the rest. You said the Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture then? No, not all of them. The sheriff, Himaka, he's as honest as they come. Staunch keeper of peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against deputy chiefs, who would he believe? Well, if he knows where the Vulture keeps the spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namiko's bracelet. What do you think? For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. Plan? I ask that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at the Shenwezi's bridge. Shenwezi. I guess we could decide what to do after he gives us a... Okay. So, what I've then realized that I'm actually a little bit more exhausted than normal, despite actually taking like an extra nap and everything today. I think I've just been streaming a lot lately, so I might actually end things off since we complete the quest right here, which is a little bit of a shame, I know, since I normally at least go for another like 40 minutes or so, but I think I still went for a decent amount of time here. So yeah, I think that's ultimately what we're going to be doing here. And then tomorrow, I'll probably start a little bit earlier in the day and kind of go from there. I'm not going to complete the quest only because I feel like it's going to go join right into a cutscene explaining his plan. Actually, no, I'll do it. Fine. Good, you're here. Where he hides his loot. I expect you'll show up soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop right here for now. If I decide to start up again, it'll be later in the night. It'll be a little bit of a nocturnal vibe, but I highly doubt that. So I think I'm gonna go on ahead and just stop things right here. So I want to appreciate today. Thank you to everybody who did stop by today for me. I really do appreciate that. And when we play tomorrow, we're gonna start off right with this duel and then actually like get some sizable progress done. So I hope to see you guys all in the next one when we play some more Dawntrial, and I'm excited to see where the story leads now that we've done effectively the first half. All right, I'll go on ahead and see you guys next time. Have a good night.